Well, homies, we just left the armpit of America, or Battle Mountain. It was honestly really fun. We got to go visit some friends and some family and hang out. We had delicious food with them, a couple of drinks. So not too exciting, more of just a meet and greet that we got to go do. And now we are on our way to West. Oh yeah, we got plane firework. Now we're on our way to, it's called Windover?
Yeah.
West Windover, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
We're heading down the I-80 right now. We're gonna head over to Salt Lake City, but we're gonna stop there for the night, and then we'll continue on in the morning. Coming from the radiator. Sounds like our fan shroud, which was previously broken by a shop in town, broke. They did a hokey little glue job on it, and I expected it to work, but it didn't, and so the fan shroud, a piece of it's actually broke. So we didn't overheat or nothing. We just weren't keeping temps like we should, because the fan shroud's not, the fan's not able to pull out the hot air as efficient as it should. So I figured I'd show you guys this view though. It's not a super good view. I was gonna get a good shot of the pickup at 7,000 feet elevation, but well, we're only a half hour away. When we get there, I'm gonna have to stop and take a look at this and see if I can assess it and fix it. Well, we just got parked for the night, and I was checking to see our damage to that fan shroud did, and so I'll show you. Of course, the fan's in the way for most of that, but essentially I got a bunch of work done by the shop, which put a new radiator in here, put a new fan clutch on here and all that. Well, he broke the shield and he super glued it. And I seen it previously, but it looked like it was held together and I didn't know how bad it was broken. Unfortunately, he broke the crap out of it, so bouncing around and a little bit of heat, and a little glue busted off, and now I get to deal with the mess of removing everything and replacing the fan shroud and all that, which is just annoying, because if he would have told me he busted the fan shroud and needed another $100 fan shroud, I would have spent the money. I would have spent it. But he didn't. So anywho, I get to go price out a new fan shroud tomorrow and try to locate one, and then tear this and the clutch fan back off and see if we can make something work out of it. So stay tuned. I'm a little tired right now, and frustrated, but we're parked for the night, and here's our parking spot. Hey, Chrislyn, how much of a pain in the ass was it to find a spot that was flat?
A big one?
It was a big one, because we didn't realize that this whole fucking town is on a hill. This whole town's on a hill. I remember parking here back in the day and remembering it was kind of on the hill, but Windover, everything's on a hill. So I don't want to use my auto level on the RV if I have crazy angles for it to try to auto level. I don't want to break those jacks and have issues with them, and I was told it's pretty common. So we had to try to find a halfway level spot, which luckily we found one, but it's not really a parking spot, but it'll work for now. It'll do. So anyways, let's get to this probably tomorrow and give you an update. We are heading to Salt Lake City, and we just got miles and miles of salt flat all around us, and honestly it's pretty cool looking. I do love this little stretch of highway, especially when you start to get near the mountains and you can see all the snow at the top of the mountain, the hill cover, and whatever else. It looks cool. Well, what's our game plan today, babe?
Headed to an RV park tonight, for tonight and tomorrow night. Chill out there for a couple days, relax, kind of check out the city. And yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the toolbox is opening again.
Well, babe, we parked down the gateway, and step one is to get food. So we stopped down here at Benji's. They had a 5-star rating, so we're gonna try them out. We know some good barbecue, but we got what looks like some good barbecue with some mac. This is a chicken sandwich, right? God, that looks thick. And then you can't forget that we got some nice brisket. Got some interesting sauce. I hadn't tried it before. Fries, I already tried a couple nibs of that. It was good. Let's try it out. Okay, redo. 3, 2, 1. All right, try it. Oh, there you go. Good job. Good job.
What you got there?
Radiator fan shroud. Spend money, but I tried calling around to some other shops and other places that didn't have any. So we're down here in they're the only ones I had. One's $262 later with tax. I'm not used to that. But good news is they have one. It's brand new. I'm gonna open it up, double check everything over here. But I don't really want to care too much about it. We're pulling a lot of heat, and if this reduces the cooling system even by 5%, we can use that 5%. Oh wait, never been in an IKEA before, huh? No. This building's fucking massive, dude. You always hear about them in all the commercials and shit, but look how like old we're getting. We're like, oh, an IKEA, let's go. Where are we?
We're at Sparks Motors.
Oh yeah.
The diesel brothers.
You know, we had to stop by and just kind of see what see the rigs that you see on TV and whatnot. Copped a shirt too, so they don't have a lot inside, but it's kind of cool to see the rigs that they've been messing around with. Especially this ginormous fucking thing.
I think they got you beat on the one up there.
Yeah, they did. They got me beat, that's for sure. Oh no. Someone broke out a window. Sad. Cool rigs. Look at this fucking the size of this goddamn thing though. I mean, like, you know it's big on TV, but this thing is a monster. It's pretty rad. Pretty rad. Yeah, they got a couple other cool rigs inside there and whatnot, but the ones out front, of course, are the attention getters. The Brodozer. This is one that I was actually a really big fan of because it was like the first full-size truck rock crawler, because not a lot of guys do full-size rigs, but I was a huge fan. I think this one's like a 6'4" in it. Little baby tailgate, all cut and shortened up. This thing I think has been through hell though. I mean, look at the tires are used and abused on this thing. They are chipped up. That thing's freaking nice. Yeah, this is a super nice truck. I dig that, but there's kind of some cool rigs they got out here. This behemoth right here of a mud truck. Overkill. Some of them that you've all seen on TV and whatnot. I mean, you got to have the big boys out here showing off. They've got this ginormous hitch on this one, you know, for towing, so. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, babes. Oh, gotta open the gate this way. Close it back up. How's my bubble girl doing? You getting a bath?
This water's like hotter than what we usually have it on.
Oh, really? Can you put it colder? No? Oh my gosh, but now you're getting so wet.
No, it was really cold at first. It was like shivering in the water.
Now we...
It like kind of goes back and forth.
We know you're getting a bath by the girl. Yeah, you should go, girl. I know this is kind of nice. They got their little canine wash area. Dig it. Well, I think we're done in Salt Lake City. We got some tacos. And KOA has been fun, not real fun, but we're not out of here. So next we're going to Brigham, over to Tyler's. About an hour north, let's go. We're in Richmond, Utah. I don't know why I kept saying Brigham, Utah. We're not in Brigham, Utah. Where are we, babe? Richmond. We're in Richmond. We're over at our buddy Tyler's house. As you can see, we're kind of like blocking his driveway slash on his driveway, and we're going to be parked here for maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. We don't really know. We're kind of winging it. Don't have power here, but he does have a washer and all that other stuff for us. But we have a generator running, and we are officially grounded. So we're gonna have some fun.
I do it by hand.
What y'all doing?
Screw in. No, I'm gonna replace the fan clutch. Not the fan clutch, the fan shroud. Yeah, that shroud that's broke down here. See how it's busted? There's a piece missing about that long, and most likely it's in the radiator. So it's not leaking, but it did dent up that radiator pretty good. So I'm gonna see if I can kind of fix that in the process. Ooh, dang it. Oh, bitch. El Rancho. Pink. What piece of shit is he working on now?
You've seen the piece of shit that's
Give her a spin.
Yeah, that's it. Once you get it threaded on there a little bit, give it a little bit of thorough spin. This ain't gonna make my butt look good. And then how tight? Good. That's why it came off so easy. Yep. It came off easy. Now she's gonna be paranoid every time. What? She's gonna let you come off easy?
Alright, how was that? I think that's the fastest you've ever done anything.
Thanks.
Are you sure?
Way up there.
Are you sure Tyler didn't do all the work?
Yeah, he probably did most of it. I think he did. Well, it's nice to have friends who have been through similar experiences, so they know exactly what tool you need. Here I am, went down to Napa, bought a specialty tool because I was in this before, and I needed that specialty tool to remove it because it was so damn tight last time. But since I just had that off, I didn't want to go. So, yeah, unfortunately, I'm still there at the shop. That screwed up first place. But I would have just been like, hey, man, shit like that happens, but stuff breaks. And then sometimes it's Hey buddy, where are we going?
We're going for a ride, bitch.
Okay, we're gonna go for a ride. Look, he holds the door open for me and everything.
I'm a gentleman.
What a doll. I would say look at this death trap, but I think I've been in worse. Speaking of death traps.
And I'm testing the problem with an injector, so if it runs like shit, I didn't fix it.
Okay, okay. Sounds like a clanky old 12 valve to me.
Yes, sir. Oh, that makes me feel so much better.
Now you want to feel some real power. That's some real power right there, son.
Okay,
So tell me about this old girl.
MAXINE is a 1958 Plymouth Savoy. It is on top of a 2007 Cummins chassis. The motor is out of a 94. It's a 12 valve. 5-speed NB 4500 trans. And she was alright. She was pretty good. We've taken it to Moab, ran around at SEMA.
I mean, you've driven the crap out of this thing.
This thing, we did a 2,200 mile loop through California, Oregon, Washington, Idaho, and back here to Utah. It's been all over.
Been to Portland. It is one hell of a rig, though. It is pretty sweet too, and I love that everything's still patina and like kind of beat up, rustic looking, but chassis-wise,
yeah, it drives and rides fantastic. But it looks rough, and that keeps people from stealing that shit.
She's a white girl.
Oh yeah,
Nothing.
she is.
Definitely a fan, and I mean, if you guys saw the little video that I inserted earlier, well, he was taking it a rip around the block after just doing some different injectors into it, and I mean, it's almost a never-ending project that is and isn't reliable, huh?
Yeah. It was very reliable for 2 years until it wasn't, and then it was not reliable at all.
Oh, bummer, but one hell of a looking rig too, and when Mad Max comes out.
Yep, so Furiosa is the new movies this weekend. She's going to be out in front of the local theater, and then Mitchell, the Monster Nova, is going to be at the other local theater. So
that's super rad. Well, hopefully I should upload this as soon as possible so people know that, but I mean, with my 20 viewers on here, we'll see who lives around the area. Anyways, this thing is pretty sweet, so I brag about it to other people all the time, but it's nice to stop over by Tyler's house and see all MAXINE and some of the other projects he's got working on. And took her for a little rip yesterday. This'll power, son. This'll. And check him out, Farm Fresh Fabrication. He's a pretty rad dude, believe it or not. All right, we're peeling on out. We're gonna head to Wyoming tonight and I think the wind might die down a little bit, so we're gonna shoot up there for a little while, and at least like 3-4 hours. But we have a big pass we got to go over, and I heard it sucks. So everything around Utah kind of sucks. No, it hasn't been that bad, but let's head that way.